My bad, my dudes.
Alright, this is a good test.
Oh my god, I'm at church at that time.
What up, homies?
What's up?
Here?
It's going.
This is our test.
Alright, welcome to a test. This is only a test.
Test.
Just a test?
This is a
It's
test.
only a test.
This is a test.
How-
But we are mature adults, and I'm Sarah Phoenix Stanza.
Hi, what's up? Mel C's back in the house.
What up, no C?
What up, Mel C?
Good, Eric?
Good Eric is here.
It's
And
good, Eric. And I'm Art. Hello.
we got Art. But Eric was just telling me something about Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, what was that?
So Krispy Kreme is now, they just put out a press release today saying starting today they will give a free original Krispy Kreme donut for anyone that comes in and shows that they have proof of the COVID vaccine.
Is that
So, I
both
have a
shots or
question.
one?
I think it's just one. You have to show that you have one. I don't
that's
think it's a
two donuts.
completed. Yeah.
2 donuts, baby.
Okay, so I have a question. So does that mean that if you get the COVID vaccine, you get to go every day for a free donut this year, or you only get one donut?
Every location.
Every day.
Every day.
You get one a day.
One a day.
You
For
get one
getting
a
the
day.
COVID.
Dude,
Wait a minute.
are they going to give me one for
Wait.
my diabetes shot next year?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like,
So I could go every day to the same Krispy Kreme and get one donut.
Yeah. You could probably go to multiple locations and get multiple donuts a day. I mean, I don't know how they would track that.
I don't know,
you could
'cause
probably
those-
scam that system.
Those shot cards I've seen, they don't have like scanners on it.
Yeah.
It's just,
No, yeah.
I
I
kinda-
have one. I'm half vaccinated.
oh yeah.
oh
I know.
yeah,
you
tell
are.
us about that, Serafina. Which one? So what vaccine did you
Yeah,
get?
you used
I
to be
got the
6 feet
Pfizer.
tall. That was before the vaccine, right?
Shut up.
The Pfizer.
I got Pfizer. It was really easy. Didn't hurt. And then I made my appointment the same day for the next one, which is this Thursday. So. get
Was
that
your arm
done.
bruised at all?
No, it was like a little sore the next day, but just like a regular, when you get vaccine or a shot in your arm.
Like a tetanus shot. Those are
Yeah,
like the hardest
tetanus
ones
shots.
because those go like directed.
That was, but I didn't even feel the needle or anything. It was like a really small needle, and it just was like nothing.
I'm pretty good with needles, but every time it's about to happen, I
Oh,
still get a
no.
little worried. Like, will I be worried? And they're like, it's done. I'm like, oh yeah.
I don't like them at all.
Me neither. I don't look. Even with
I
this
always
one,
find
don't
it
look.
funny. I mean, you don't have tattoos, but I always find it funny with people with tattoos that don't like needles.
Oh, I've done that. I've done that to my nurses. I'm like, I'm scared of needles. And they take off my sweater and they're like, and I had a nurse go, you bitch. Like she slapped me. Was like, why are you fucking with me?
Yeah, no, I don't like needles at the doctor. That creeps me out. This
think
one,
it's
this
cool.
isn't even it's not breaking all the way through the skin. That one's going into my body.
I think they're
You know?
cool. I think that
Yeah, it's like
when-
I think needles
It's
are
like a
cool.
penis.
well, yeah, like a family friend went to school for like medical assisting, and she got poked like really bad by one of her classmates. So she refused to go back and like practice with them, but she still needed to get a certain amount of hours in withdrawing blood. And I mean, I don't know if this was okay. I mean, I was okay. I never fainted or nothing, but we would like smoke at the house and shit and chill, and she would like practice drawing blood off me. And I just thought it was always fucking cool. My mom was like, you're crazy, you shouldn't be doing that. But I was like, I don't know, it's cool. And it
Why?
doesn't
How much
hurt me.
blood
Maybe
are we
practice.
talking?
She
Sorry.
would like, I don't know, she'd take like, I don't know, a couple of
Little vials.
vials every time we'd kick it and shit. And I just thought it was cool. Ever since Art's blood was purple, now when I get my blood drawn,
Royal
I'm
blood.
always paying attention to my blood. And I always think it's darker than it's supposed to be, but I think I'm just traumatized because of Art.
Dude, I have a friend.
Blood is supposed to be
whose
red.
Sister, was in nursing school, and she was like, "Oh yeah, me and my mom are going to her graduation and all that shit." And so she goes, and her sister didn't tell her that she was one of those it was a graduation where you had to do shit, like it was like a final test type thing.
Wait,
Okay.
what?
And
Wait,
she
wait.
volunteered her family
Wait, I want one of those
to
graduations.
draw their blood, and they did not know they were going to get their blood drawn.
Wait.
That's
So first of all,
ruthless.
that you can actually have like a graduation where you're not even done. Like that's not even like
I
a real
don't know.
graduation.
I
then.
think she just lied and said you guys have to come.
It's a fakeation.
for something for my school, and then they got their blood drawn, and they did not know.
I would not.
That's
be,
a
I, would,
joke.
I would not be okay with
At
that.
my school, I went to Culver City High School, and they used to have the blood mobile come up every month, and you could donate blood.
I don't.
Yeah,
blood
see, I
and
find
passed
that
out.
odd. And did your parents have to sign like permission?
No.
Mm-mm.
And
The
that's
school-
odd. I don't understand how they could get away with
It's
shit
the
like
only
that.
contract you can sign being before 18 in America
Were
is
you?
to donate blood.
Yeah, I did that at my high school, and then I passed out later that day.
And
I
you
did
can
it. They s-
donate blood even if
Because I
you
was
do
a
drugs?
Yeah, well, I didn't do drugs that would interfere with that. I had my senior year. I couldn't donate blood because I got my first tattoo, and when you after you get a tattoo, you have to wait 6 months to a year before you can donate blood. And I was being honest. I could have been like, "It's been there," but I was like, "No, I don't want to fuck."
I've actually been looking into that because I'm knocked up and I want to get tattoos.
I want some of
but
those stem cells.
I can't get.
Please,
I can't. I'm gonna pay for that. I think I want to pay for it.
Oh, you
It's
should
like,
for sure.
I want to pay for getting the
keep
stem
this
cells.
placenta and get this.
Yeah, like
100% do
a
it.
collection kit. It's
Oh
a
my
couple
god!
grand.
God forbid you
Yeah.
ever have to use it, but like, hey, worst case scenario or best case scenario, use it for like cosmology, like cosmological.
Cosmetology.
Cosmetology, yeah. Sorry, my bad.
What is what? Like Botox?
Yeah, all that shit. Because that's like those. From my understanding, like those stem cells, and since it would be your baby, and it would work really well for you and your baby. Like, but most stem cells work good for everyone because they're undetermined cells yet. They could be anything. But if you have it like from you, I think that's even better. Yeah. So
Yeah,
that-
the stem cell
I
kit's
kinda
a couple
learned that
grand.
From, South Park had a really good episode about that.
Really?
I haven't watched their vaccine ones yet, but they had like the QAnon fans and the QTs.
Yeah, the
Oh,
QTs
man.
was hilarious. I watched it, but I
Little
fell asleep
QTs.
because that's my new jam is just falling asleep during the things that I want to watch the most.
Yeah, me too. That's like I must really want to watch Justice League because I fall asleep constantly through.
That's the only one I watched all the way through.
4 hour long.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
took
god.
a break to walk to the store to get peppers, and then I walked.
I've watched it in hour increments.
Actually, I did fall asleep for 3 minutes at a time, but that was when the Flash was running. Like, he's supposed to run fast, and they make him. It takes so long for the Flash to do anything in this. damn
That's what I
movie.
kept saying. I was like,
Make any sense.
wait a minute. Wonder Woman in her movie stopped all the machine gun fire. That's like 10 rounds a second, and she's going there. And the Flash, everything he does, I see the lightning and shit. I was like, if I had a gun, I could shoot where he's gonna be because of the lightning pattern. I'm like, oh, right there, bam. But yet he's faster than Wonder Woman.
How long is this movie?
No, but they just
4
he's
hours.
really fast, but the directing, like, they slow it down.
I'd never
so
make
it's
it.
like so he's so fast, but he's moving slow so you can see it. But the
Oh,
slow motion is too fucking slow. It's like, I get it already. Speed this up.
I've
That's like
come
how he
to.
sees things. Like he sees everything moving
Yeah.
super slow. even
Yeah,
though
the way
he's
his powers
black.
work is he like taps into this thing called the Speed Force, and so basically, not only is he going fast, but he's like slowing everything around him down too. And the
Okay.
Speed Force kind of does that. So we're a part of it, and he
Yeah,
can
you
manipulate
can see
it.
it. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
like,
where
he
all
falls
that
in
lightning
love.
and shit.
He falls in love when he saves this girl's life, but it's like, oh no.
That was so long, but it was cool. When
It was cool.
he runs
but
out
it
bare,
was-
he runs so fast he breaks out of his shoes, which I'm like, wow, that's really
that
fast.
whole scene was 30
But
minutes.
the rest
His
of the time,
skin's okay?
all of his clothes stay. It's like it's so
Well, if you
inconsistent.
ran so fast, wouldn't your clothes rip off?
Exactly,
Like,
but his
your feet? Wouldn't your feet hurt?
no, apparently not. And he stopped,
Well,
and then
blister?
he burns the asphalt, like melts the asphalt and burns it when he stops. But there's no like heat. That's why I'm like, it's cool. It's like visual candy, but to me, it's like what you're missing
I
from the
couldn't-
Marvel world is the logic and the sense to it all.
I couldn't watch 4 hours of that shit.
It was
but
rough.
also,
It's
I've
good,
come
though.
to
It's
the
beautiful.
realization and
It's
like
not as good as
accepting
what it's supposed to be.
the fact that like I'm just not a movie person. I don't stay up through movies unless I absolutely love them, and I haven't seen a movie that I absolutely love. Well, Trolls World Tour is like
Actually,
the last movie.
Trolls.
That was that
Trolls
that
World
pandemic movie fucked me up. I was like, oh, we're gonna watch it. Oh my, this was good. Like at first, I never seen the other Trolls, so I don't know if those ones are good. But watching that one was an eye opener.
Yeah.
Trolls World Tour is really good.
Both Trolls movies are good. Trolls World
Have you
Tour.
seen that Hulu has a new? It's a cartoon of Trolls. It's
I
like it's
saw
like
it.
a
I haven't-
series
I
now.
haven't watched
it's,
it.
It's not 3D. It's like 2D, but it's the same characters and
Speaking
stuff.
of movies, also though, did you know that the movie theaters are open?
Yes, I'm so
Oh,
excited
shit.
for that.
They are open. AMC's open. So like Tom and Jerry, you can go see it in a theater, which I wouldn't pay for that. I have it on
You can
fucking
see it for free.
on HBO.
I want to go to Tarantino's theater. Is that open? It's a theater.
Where's that?
It's on like Beverly.
What movies do they play? Only Tarantino movies, or what?
I think I don't know, but I think it's not. He plays like classic movies, not
Yeah.
like. And
Like
if it's
movies
modern,
he's
it's one he's like, yeah, basically that's. I from my understanding is he has his own movie collection, like film reels,
Yeah.
and they go there.
Well, I'm curious about what's gonna happen now. Like all the things that came about during COVID time, like the Santa Monica, they did like dine-in movie, like so like in the
in your car?
by the Santa Monica airport, they did like a little drive-in movie theater.
That's
I
cool.
wonder if things like that are gonna stay after COVID. I mean, why the fuck not? If
During COVID, we went to Goonies, right? That
yeah,
was during COVID.
the tiki drive-in.
That-
That was
mission-
fucking
Yeah.
dope. We need to bring shit like that back just in case
Andy
this shit
and I are gonna
happens.
go back.
That was fun
Yeah,
as
that was
fuck.
dope. Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
been wanting to go back, but the movies that they have are just kind of
You
lame.
know what? I can't
You gotta
stop
wait for the
thinking
night.
about, is this Krispy Kreme donut? Because
You want one?
I'm like, yeah, why not go get some free shit? And then you could just give it to a homeless person too if you don't feel like a donut that day. But also, they're doing it to encourage people to get the vaccine, right?
And also to make Krispy Kreme
But
seem like they're
Krispy Kreme
loving and
donuts
they're
are
worthy.
really good
also
advertising,
super
yeah.
It's
unhealthy
advertising,
for
yeah.
you.
It's a good way to go. That's like saying, oh, if you got an I voted sticker, you get a free Cholula at Taco Bell, but
You
they would
should
never
be
do that because
fucking-
that's $8. No.
You shouldn't
No, that's
eat
like
it.
saying you get it for every day the rest of the year. That's crazy.
I mean that is
Is that
dope, but then
true?
but now you have to
Yeah.
go to Krispy Kreme in a
Consistency.
line where there's free donuts
Yeah,
given
is it
out.
always a line?
One time when I was a
really
little
like
kid,
donuts.
when I was in like
But
middle,
I like
Krispy
free
Kreme
shit,
donuts
and
are
it
good.
gets me every time. I'll get it
when
just
I-
because it's free.
when I was in
Krispy
middle
Kreme
school,
donuts are good.
Knott's Berry Farm did a thing where they were gonna do everyone could get it for Cinco de Mayo. Everyone could get it for 5 cents. So my friend Terry's brother Rob was like, "Let's all go." He already had driver's license. Let's go. We all did school
To where?
to Knott's Berry Farm,
Okay.
and everyone's getting it for 5 cents. And we were in the line on the freeway. Like it was
Oh,
so
fuck,
backed
I
up.
bet,
Like
yeah.
to get into Knott's Berry Farm for 5 cents,
Yeah.
you weren't gonna do it unless you were there at like 3 a.m.
Did you so you didn't make it in?
Nah, that was my first time I ever did school. It was so fun. We were stuck on the freeway a bunch. It was having a blast. We just left when we saw like we realized we're stuck on the freeway because this line goes to Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah.
So we were like, fuck it, just had a blast. But
Did you go to the mall instead or something?
I honestly, the only part of that day I remember is not getting in, thinking I was getting into Knott's Berry Farm for 5 cents and not getting in. But yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like Krispy Kreme giving free donuts, it's gonna be hard to get donuts now. I would think because like everyone's got a shot. So if they capitalize on
Oh,
it.
you think they're
Is
trying
there-
to create a
I-
donut
You know what? I
shortage?
feel
Assuming you're
I
gonna
feel
get
like the
another
people
donut.
that
Donut
get
shortage.
the people that are getting shots right now aren't people that necessarily go to Krispy Kreme.
I was thinking that same thing. Like these fools don't want anything to do with Krispy
Yeah,
Kreme.
like I don't see it. I don't see it.
Some of
I
them,
fuck
though.
with Krispy Kreme, but I ain't
No.
getting the vaccine. So you know what I'm saying?
You were
Like
you were the one that taught me, Mel, that when the light's on, that's like the best
Hot
time. to-
ready, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I just thought that's like thing that was on or not on. I didn't.
No, see,
No.
the
They
were always
service
making
industry is getting shots, and I know like a lot of people I served with loves Krispy Kreme donuts because they're not from LA. They're from a place where Krispy Kreme like was, and when it opened,
That's called
here,
Middle Earth.
They were like fucking went nuts, and
Mhm.
like every day had Krispy Kreme coffee and all this shit. But they're also betting, you're gonna buy another donut with your free donut.
Oh, you
Krispy
would,
Kreme
and you're gonna
just
get
gives
coffee too.
You
Or
know,
coffee,
also
yeah, you
Krispy
get a donut
Kreme
and
does.
coffee.
They do give. They are always. They have a lot of gimmicks. They're very gimmicky because like
Aren't they like an East
Last
Coast company
when
that
we-
came here?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. That's
Because
what I
like
kinda
they
remember.
usually they do like, oh, you could get 2 dozen for $12. You get two dozen donuts for the price of 1 donut. So that
What?
those
That's
fools
so
are
good.
constantly giving.
Don't they make them on like a assembly line? Like it's
Uh-huh.
just a.
Yeah, that's why you get to watch it. And the hot and ready is when they're being made, and that's when I like to go because the hot and ready's a player shit. So I know that usually most Krispy Kremes hot and ready is between like 5:15 and 6 o'clock.
You only make them once a day?
They make them in the morning, I think.
Okay.
But like
I guess it depends how many they
6
sell, huh?
o'clock.
yeah, but like around between 5:15 and 6 is when they make the hot and readies, and they're fucking bomb. I mean, I like them. They're not healthy for you. So I can't
Like,
imagine.
what donut's healthy?
Well, true.
There probably's got to be one. And I feel like if you're
But if
healthy,
getting
a
the fucking
donut won't
vaccine,
take
are
you
you
out.
not trying to live a healthy life? Like I don't understand.
If you're
Well,
healthy,
you're
a
trying
donut
not
won't
to
kill you.
Die. It's not necessarily healthy.
You can avoid dying without the vaccine. We don't die.
I mean, I try to.
I mean, I got the vaccine because I want to go out and not have to be worried about getting shit. And
But you can still get it.
yeah, but I'm not going to be in the hospital with it, and I'm less likely to give it to other people.
Plus, she gets a free donut every day of the year, not just once, every day.
These are all thoughts. I don't think any of that can be proven facts.
I mean, it is proven facts. It's science.
Yeah, they did prove it with science.
But there are many results that are contradicting that science. People
Not
have gotten the
credible
vaccine and
ones.
gotten
Yeah.
sick.
Well, yes, but even the ones that are 95%, like the Pfizer one, the Moderna one, like it's 95% effective from contracting COVID. That still means out of every 100 people who
Yeah.
get it, 5 people are still gonna get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that, so like that people are getting it, or that there are side effects that are reported and that are being reported extremely rarely
Mm-hmm.
is not an uncommon thing. Like it sucks for those people, but it's like that's
Yeah.
how it's designed to work.
It's
I
like
mean,
it's like I feel bad for Serafina because she's allergic to mango, but I still
Yeah.
get the mango. So that's that 5%. It's kind of like, sorry for you.
But I still get the
I get,
Yeah.
I get still get the
I still get the mango.
Or like
That's
breaks,
like, I love you, Fina, but like, I'm not gonna stop eating mango because you can't.
or
I
like
love
break,
you.
or like brakes on a car. Like car companies do this all the time, where they know that there's a faulty brake, and it's just like, all right, well, it's probably gonna only kill X amount of people, and that's only gonna cost us this much money. So, like, there's
I
like
have
they do
those
make
faulty brakes
they do
sometimes.
make like big
Recall,
companies.
recalled?
I mean, shit fails a lot.
Shit does fail, and I've actually worked in a factory, and I think you have to be weary of Monday and Friday products. I feel like that's when people are bummed out. So the first half of their day on Monday is like kind of bad, but then it gets to normal production level, and then I feel around Thursday and Friday production level goes down because they're excited for the weekend.
I feel like Thursday might be the best day, maybe.
Exactly.
Because you're like, oh shit, it's about to
Tomorrow's
be the weekend.
Friday, what's
I'm
up?
gonna work my ass off today so I can slack off tomorrow.
Yep.
That's what I do.
Yeah,
you know?
that's what I was saying. Fridays and Mondays are like bad, lower quality manufacturing products, and some products give you the dates they're made.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I like Lush products because Lush tells you who made it and the
Full.
day
I
they
went by
made
a
it.
Lush store. That's like makeup and stuff, right?
Lush is like all natural, like bath.
When I was in Vegas, I
bath
went by it and I
bombs.
could smell it. It smelled bomb though.
So
Don't get me
good.
wrong. I wasn't.
So
I was
good.
not turned off. Like
It's
I
not
put,
it's I don't.
when I do that
It might
Sephora.
have makeup, but it's more like bath stuff.
Well, it looked like a makeup shop to me, but what do I know?
Yeah, it looks like a bat makeup thing.
It looked
to
like a
you.
Bed Bath and
They
Beyond.
got bath bombs. They have
Yeah.
shampoos. They
It's
have
like one of those
shaving
stores I don't
creams,
wanna be asked
face
to go into.
creams,
Yeah.
cleansers,
And it's all
makeup
natural
removers.
stuff.
It's all.
I'll go.
natural
I'll
stuff.
go.
I like
It's
the
cool.
I like the sea salt scrub. I haven't had that. In
I
a
like
while.
their bath bombs, but the thing is, I don't have a baller ass bath, so I feel like it's
I wanna get a-
wasted.
I'm so mad.
Because in my bath, I'm like taking baths and my knees aren't in. I have to like decide which part of my body I don't want exposed to water, and it's just a lot of work. You don't get to enjoy the bath. I need a large bath. I need to like get a room and take a bath.
Yeah, baths are important.
I have that problem too.
One day we'll have a good bath. I just checked out the YouTube on the live, just like on my phone live, and it looks good. It's sounding decent. Like sounds good too. I mean, I only heard it like, but it
Yeah.
sounds fine. Just letting you guys know.
Cool.
Hell
Test is looking good.
Hell
Uh, We've had 2 viewers. I'm guessing one of those was me. Someone else peeped it, or maybe still peeping this live test. But
Nice.
those are some of the statistics we get now, and we'll have those more as we grow and shit.
As
Nice.
we grow.
Yeah.
Cool. This is cool. I like this.
I like
this
this
test.
setup.
I like this setup.
We'll clean it up more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
We'll
the
get-
raw dog one.
So rug, we're gonna get a rug.
Yes.
I think we should get a grass rug.
AstroTurf is cheap, and I would totally do that.
No,
I
that
think
that
that's a
thrift
bad
shop.
idea.
That thrift shop that we went to has that
Do you
big
mean
ass
like-
large.
do you mean like-
Animals
like-
in
Real
here?
grass?
Do you mean
They're
like?
gonna fucking pee
Do you mean
on
like
that shit.
You think
marijuana?
they will?
Yeah,
Marijuana.
Dolce will pee on that
Don't
shit
say
for sure.
Yeah.
Sure will pee on it.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Let's
And you
let's
can't
discuss
really
this
see
later.
it and it would be hard. Well, if anyone does want to like leave a comment and say what rugs are good,
Yeah, well, I'm down to read that.
then let us know. I guess we're down to read it. At least Art's down to read it.
I'll read that shit.
I'm down to make him.
I learned how to read over pandemic, and I want to flex that I can read now.
Yeah, he can.
Guess
read
what I
now.
read on the sign the other day?
I got a new
He's
book.
still hurting with letter
It
math
said-
though.
Woman.
I got a new book, The 5 a.m. Club. So that's the book that I'm starting to read tomorrow.
Nice.
Are you waking up at 5 a.m.?
I
to
think
read
so.
it?
I'm gonna try. I think I want to try. I think it's the challenge that I want to take on.
Dude, I could do that. I'll wake up at 4:59 and call you.
Wake up at 5 in the morning and start
Whatever. You
reading.
still be up at 4:59.
I mean, I gotta
So
wake
what?
up.
You still call?
I wake up early in the morning to make chocolate breakfast and coffee, so I'd be up an hour earlier than him.
Right on. That's good.
And then you
Yeah.
have alone time.
Yeah, no, see that's the thing though. He wakes up. He's a light sleeper.
See, not Andy. That fool will sleep forever.
I don't. My sleep doesn't get disrupted by people, so I don't have sympathy for people that get disrupted by others.
I can sleep through anything, but I naturally sleep in
empathy.
small increments. Like I'll sleep through any loud noise, but I won't sleep for 4 hours straight no matter what.
What did I say?
What?
Did I say no empathy?
I said that.
What did I say?
I have no sympathy.
I don't know. I dare you to spell empathy though. Just
You-
kidding. Don't do it. It's gonna hurt my feelings.
No,
When
dude,
people
I
spell,
wake
it hurts
up
my
and
feelings.
I'm like wide awake, and then I'll go back to sleep like an hour or an hour and a half later, and I'm like, and then sleep for another hour maybe. I think I need to just get up, but it's so cold sometimes. I
I don't
want
like
to.
the cold.
And I can't sleep in like sweatpants and that shit or socks, so I just need to have it set up. When I have it set up next to me,
Like
then
to
I can do it.
get out of bed and put shit
Yeah.
on.
Sounds like
I-
you need a robe.
I take off the clothes and I put it right next to the bed, and then when I wake up, I put the same clothes back on.
I like my robe, but the only thing is the robe sheds. So the more I wear the robe, the more I have to sweep my floor.
My robe's cool, but it's not. I need pants on. I'm cold.
Why are you so cold?
Pants on, dance on.
In my
Pants
hotel
on,
room
dance
this weekend, we had a down comforter, and that shit was too hot. I was like, "Ugh, it's nice. It feels all fluffy, and I want to wrap around it, but it just gets
Feels all fluffy.
it like boils me in there. I'm like, my feet need to be out. Like,
I want to invest in
yeah.
hotel everything, like hotel pillows, hotel.
oh, you better watch out because a hotel everything.
Just go to a hotel,
Hotel
and
everyone.
slowly take things one at a time.
They don't charge you for that shit.
I do. I took one fiber of the carpet, and I'm coming back.
Like
I always, if I'm too hot, just sticking one foot completely out always does the trick.
I need to. My favorite was when I could have my bed against the wall, and I could just throw a leg against the wall, just get that instant cool down.
Oh Jesus!
So nice.
I've just pictured that in my mind.
Pwah!
Oh,
A
yeah.
big old leg
I just
stain.
saw it in real life. No, Mel, if you go in and you take a robe, they'll fuck with you. But you can always buy a robe.
I don't want the robe. I want the comforters and the pillows.
You know what
the
my
sheets.
my friend took this weekend, and it definitely wasn't me that took it, but it's this sweet ass leather tray. That's like a dope rolling tray, but it's like leather. I was like,
From the room.
I told my friend, I was like, I'm glad you took that. Person who's definitely not me. It's a good tray to have. Classy rolling tray.
Let me see it when we're done. Can you show it to me?
Yeah, I think I could call him up and probably bring it over.
No, I don't know. A comforter, but maybe if it's a double. Okay, this is what you do. You go and you get 2 beds, and then you take one comforter, and then the other comforter you just cut in half and put one on each bed, and then they won't know.
Feathers, Fina.
Just bring one of them sewing things.
Feathers. No, I've stabbed somebody's feather down vest
Oh God, you love stabbing.
things,
Yeah, this is so.
and
so
I
fun.
wasn't ready.
That's
I
why
wasn't-
we're good friends.
I wasn't ready for the cleanup because I wanted to secretly destroy his shit without him knowing. But then I had feathers everywhere.
It never works that way. It's hard to secretly. I feel like if you're gonna destroy someone's shit, you should let them know.
No.
You know what I really love is Tiffany Haddish's payback when she found out that her man was cheating on her. She fucking went and I guess he really liked shoes, and she took a shit in his shoes, but she ate corn. So he would know that it's human shit, like it's her fucking shit.
Yeah,
like,
she shit in his shoes?
She shit in his shoes.
I stabbed
Isn't
the bottom
that-
of his shoes.
Didn't one of the
That's
members of
fucking
TLC
hilarious.
die doing that? Lisa Left
No,
Eye
she
Lopez?
died
She
in-
didn't
She
die,
died
she
out of the
died-
country in a car accident.
Oh, I thought she burnt. Oh wait, maybe she burnt
She
her
did.
boyfriend's house
She
down.
burnt his.
She
You're
put all of his
mixing-
clothes in the
You're
tub,
mixing
right?
too many things.
Sorry, I'm just
together.
asking. I don't know.
She died
She died
I was-
tragically
in a car accident.
Oh, okay.
in
But
like
then years
Honduras or
before-
something.
So I'm
no,
an old
I
man.
thought it was.
It wasn't here. It was at
When I
another
was little,
country.
money had little heads.
But then she did. She got mad at her fucking husband, boyfriend, man, whatever.
She burned
and
his shit.
Burned his shit.
Hey, all right.
I didn't think she meant to
Taking a
catch
shit,
the whole house on fire, but it did.
You
right?
gotta have good aim to take a shit in somebody's shoe.
or like it must be a boot. You gotta
It's
take
like
the laces
a big
out.
ass shoe. It's like a big man shoe. You,
You
just
take the
put it
laces
on your
out.
butt and you shit.
What's
I
it called?
stabbed the bottom of my ex's shoes because my thought was I can't wait for him to walk in the rain or water.
Have you guys seen Al Magical special?
what happened?
Shrimpin' Ain't Easy.
What?
Al Magical's a comedian. He has a special called Shrimpin' Ain't Easy. And basically, his son's school like really annoyed him, and he was like super pissed at him. And he's done this to people too. But he goes and hides shrimp, like raw shrimp, in their buildings, like all over, and just that's his payback. Like he just gets a bunch of raw shrimp and just starts hiding it all over. And then in a few days, it just starts fucking stank.
Well, I'm rewatching Game of Thrones right now, and Tyrion is now married to Sansa, and he's talking about guys that are gossiping about him, and she's like, "Oh, the dung, like cutting holes in people's beds,
Yeah.
and putting shit in there, and then sewing over it, and then they never know where the smell's coming from."
No.
And I'm like, what? That's a lot of fucking work. To,
Hey, I don't want to go GTO out or GOT out, but I think Sansa and Tyrion would have made the best couple to like real shit.
I'm not spoiling alerting anything.
All right, fine. Maybe they do. I don't know.
I think I've mentioned this before, but I worked at Safeway and used to be able to, you just get your check and you can go cash it through the line. So I waited for my check was ready, so I drove up and left the car running with the windows down. I might have took my keys with me, but I think someone was in the car. Yeah, someone was in the car. And I run in, get my check, get the cash, and run out. And someone had drove by and threw a bucket of crawdads in my fucking car.
A bucket of what?
Crawdads. They're like
That's so gross, dude.
What are those? What is that?
they're like little
The crayfish.
fucking crayfish, yeah.
Like when you go to the boiling crab or whatever.
Okay. Why you call them something different?
It's
I
just
don't
the
know,
names
we
they're
always
called.
called them
They're called
crawdads.
crawdads. They're just called that. Crayfish are called crawdads.
Oh.
You catch them with chicken bones.
They're like, to me, they look like if a shrimp and a crab had a baby.
No, lobster.
A lobster.
Shrimp and a
Oh,
lobster.
Sorry,
Yeah.
lobster. Sorry, lobster.
It's okay.
I'm hungry too.
All right.
Well, on that note, but yeah, I was pissed and I had to go clean my car right away.
Who'd you piss off? Do you have any clue?
I think it was just random. That's how Davis was.
That's odd.
What if it was Brian Adams?
Because then were they gonna follow him? It
A
was
frat
Brian
thing.
Adams.
He was there. He was in the town at the
What
time.
if it
shit.
was Brian Adams? Because he was in town. No, well, he
He
might
might
have
have
been,
been.
but I didn't work at that place anymore.
I just know for a fact he's too good of a person to do that kind of shit.
Frat fraternity things though.
Yeah, he could've
when you're
been
trying to
involved.
get
He coulda
into
made a pledge to
fraternity, you gotta do weird shit.
You know what? It was Brian Adams all along.
Brian
This
Adams.
whole time.
It was Brian Adams in Davis with crawfish.
Yeah, well,
Well, shout out to Brian Adams.
yeah, Brian Adams. What up? Foot?
Yeah. Well, I'm liking this new look, y'all.
It's a great
Yeah,
test.
I like it.
I feel like
Yeah.
it'll come back
Good.
stronger and better.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, testing. 1, 2, 3. We'll see you fools later.
Hell
Bye.
yeah.
Bye.